Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are outside of Meijer. Now you may be like, oh, what kind of deals does Meijer have? Because they have this same ad as last week. Yes, that may be true, but we have different digital coupons this week and some different rebates to use. So if you're new to any of the rebate apps that I do mention, they are linked down below for your convenience, just in case you want to get a referral bonus for signing up using one of my referral links. Also, as y'all know, I won't have a picture of my cart because I go to Walgreens after here. I plan on grabbing some frozen stuff, so I'll have to come back. So, yeah, there won't be no cart shot, so I'll just have to tell you everything I grab at the very end. But, without further ado, let's head inside and see what kind of deals we can grab. Starting off strong with clearance. So we have these makeup remover wipes. We have lavender bloom and rose water jasmine. They are $2.49. It looks like they are half off. My store has a ton, so maybe they just never put these out. And then we have all these hand washes on clearance. Some are as cheap as 99 cents, which is like pretty cheap. Otherwise, we have some body mist, body wash. I feel like these were just never put out at my store because even like the lotion is 50% off. Y'all know I stocked up on Rise last week. I grabbed 7 of them. I'm gonna be grabbing 7 of them again. $1 each is definitely a good deal. If you want to try the best 2, in my opinion, it is the Kool-Aid one, that is the blue can, or the Sunny D one. Those are my 2 favorites. Okay, hear me out on this deal. This is a deal where you have to pay for toothpaste, but we're going to get like the more expensive stuff for a lot cheaper. So right now, select Colgate products are on sale 2 for $10. We have a $6 off of 2 digital coupon, so make them 2 for $4. And you can grab like these 2 packs of the more expensive toothpaste. So these are usually like $8. So grabbing 2 of these for $4, I feel that's $1 a tube, which actually isn't that bad of a price in my opinion. Or you can grab like the massive ones. Now this isn't as good of a deal as the twin packs, but depending on what you like and what you need, that may be a good deal to you. This deal does include the mouth rinse, so if you want to grab the mouth rinse, then this 2 for 5 or 2 for 10. Use that coupon, making it 2 for $4. So this one is always here. The Dial smaller hand soaps are part of the 7 for 7, and we have 25 cents on Ibotta. So when grabbing 7 items, this one will just be 75 cents. Honestly, guys, I can't believe the deal I'm about to show you because I wouldn't think they would be this silly to put out this coupon this week. I thought, but whatever. Anyway, so the Pure Silk shaving cream in the women's area, 7 for 7. We have $1 digital coupon. So as long as you're grabbing a total of 7 items, you'll get this one for completely free with that digital coupon. We have a decent deal right now on tons of items. So on personal care with Dove, Tresemme, Degree, they have buy 2 get 1 free, so you can mix and match on all the products that you want that we normally don't get coupons for. We don't have many coupons out right now, so unfortunately the free item is going to be the savings one basically, and we don't have many rebates or anything else going on either. But if you do need these products, this is the best way to grab them. So there's 2 ways to do this deal. So the Poise liners, the 24 count, they're $3.99. We have a $2.50 digital coupon, making them $1.49. Or if you need more, you can grab something like the 44 count for $6.69. You'll pay $4.19 at the register. Then you'll submit to Ibotta for 75 cents, making it just $3.44. So right now, you buy Kotex products are buy one get one 30% off. So the first product we're going to grab is a pack of tampons that are $5.29. Then we're going to grab some liners that are $7.29. These 2 products will total you $11 because this one is 30% off. We have a $3 off of 2 digital coupons, so you'll pay $8 at the register. Then you'll take your receipt and submit it to Ibotta. We have $1 back on the tampons, $1.50 on the liners, and then when buying both, we have a 50-cent bonus, making both boxes $6. Now there are other ways and cheaper items to do this deal. If you don't need the iBother rebates or don't want them, you can grab like two products that are $3.99 for that digital coupon. Hot finds on clear or not clearance, but back to school stuff. I blanked for a second. We have simple notebooks, 45 cents. I don't know how much I think Walmart is 35 cents. I'm not sure, but I mean 45 cents isn't bad. Y'all, there's this amazing deal back. So we have a buy $75 worth of diapers, training pants, or wipes. You'll get $20 Catalina printed. And we have a stacking spend 75, get $20 off digital store coupon. And that will stack with manufacturer coupons. So there's a few ways to do this deal. Well, there's plenty of different ways, but this is the way that I put together. So the first product you're going to grab, we're going to just grab 3 of the boxes. It's just easier. So you can grab one of these little movers, the 360 fit. These are newer, but they're $28.99 a box. You can grab one of the overnights, whatever size you need, for $28.99. You can grab one of the Skin Essential diaper boxes. They are $28.99 as well. Or you can grab one of the Snug and Dry boxes for $28.99. You can see the what I'm going with. But anyway, so you're gonna grab 3 boxes that are $28.99. Your total for all 3 boxes you grab will be $86.97. We have a $5 digital M-Perk that will come off of each box. We have 4 options, and each one of those has a $5 M-Perk. Plus, we have the spend 75, get $20 digital store coupon. So that means you'll be left to pay $51.97 at the register. But we'll get the $20 Catalina printed out for next time, making them $31.97 for all 3 boxes. So there is a smoking hot deal this week on the Stella and Chewy's cat treats. So not only do they have $3 digital coupons, or digital peely coupons that you can even use on the smaller ones. It says on 8-ounce bag, but they put on the smaller ones, so they might scan on that. Anyway, so they're buy one get one 50% off. So they're $23.99. So they'll be $35-ish, right? But if you haven't used that $10 off of each coupon, that should stack, making 2 bags like $15. I think that is phenomenal. I actually might grab these when I come back and try out the deal. Now, I know sometimes the buy one get one 50% off, or like the buy one get one deals don't always stack well with manufacturer coupons. So, well, that's a store coupon. So we'll see. I'm kind of curious. All of the I Love You brand cat food and dog food are part of the 7 for 7. So these have finally dropped. The tag's not right, but these are on clearance for $1.37. We have a $1.50 digital M-Perk, so it will adjust down, making these completely free. We finally have savings on the plug-in refills, so they're on sale. The Glade ones are for $5.79. We have a $2 digital coupon, making them $3.79. Is it the best savings? No, but it's way better than paying full price, especially if these are the brand that you use. This Windex Fast Foam, or Fast Shine Foam, I've actually never heard of it, but it's on sale for $3.29. We have a $1.50 digital coupon, making it $1.79, and this can is heavy. Like, I picked them all up because I was like, maybe this is a defect, but they're heavy. So this is a repeat deal from last week, but it's still really good if you haven't done it. So General Mills cereal is 2 for $4. We have a $1 digital coupon off of 2. So you'll pay $3 at the register, submit to iBother for 50 cents per box, making them $1 per box. So this is definitely by far not the best deal, but it is a deal for me because I actually like these Nora cups. I know a lot of people don't, but it's on the rice or pasta ones. They're on sale 2 for $5, so you're not really saving much. But we have a $2 off of 2 digital M-Perk, making them $2 for $3 or $1.50 a cup. For me, like, this is a full meal with a tuna packet for lunch. So, I mean, like, I think it's a good deal to me. So I actually have to find these up front. It says they're in the checkout area somewhere, but they sell select Cliff single count bars. So they are part of the 7 for $7, and we have 1,000 fetch points, and it does show like the individual bars and the boxes, and it does say bars. So I want to try them out on this, so I can get up to 3 of them for part of the 7 for 7, and 3 offers on fetch. So the 3 of them should be free, but I'll have to find them up front. We have some clearance on some hard candies or these containers. So there's 2 ways to do this deal. So the first way is on the Blue Bunny. You're going to look for the ones that say soft. It has to say soft. These are the tubs of ice cream. They're on sale for $3.49. You'll grab one of them, and then you'll submit to Shopkick for $1.80. And then we also have 1,000 fetch points when buying one, making one tub 69 cents. I think the limit is 3 on fetch. The limit on Shopkick is 5. Or you can grab the Blue Bunny sundaes. I did this deal personally last week. They're on sale for $1.50. You'll submit to Shopkick for the 450 Shopkicks, which is $1.80, making them a 30-cent moneymaker. The limit on this deal is 5, so you can grab up to 5 of them. Now, the ones I grabbed last week was the brownie one. So if you're going to grab any of the other 2, I would definitely scan it in the Shopkick app. Unfortunately, we have one scan, but it's better than guessing at the very end. We have a Club clearance food deal. So we have this Rayo's 4 cheese. It's on clearance for $8.74. So it's like roughly $3.50 off. Then we have this lasagna in meat sauce for $3.14. So this is a repeat deal, but the Chobani yogurts are 7 for $7. Grab 10 of them. We have a $2 off of 10 digital Amberg, making them 10 for $8. Or you can grab the more expensive ones. So the other ones are on sale 10 for $12, and then a $2 digital coupon works. So they'll make them 10 for $10. I feel like I'm going to do it this way. I like the creations a lot. And then I was hoping they had the protein ones. I'll have to look for those. We do have some clearance on pre-made cookies. So they're all $2.51 for the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the Service Salute ones, or the Minecraft. And then we have $1 off of 2 digital Amberg, so you can grab some extra savings if you're going to grab 2 of them. Another super easy 7 for $7 is the Simply Lemonades. We have 500 fetch points, which is 50 cents, making them obviously 50 cents. Alright, so let's go over the Tyson deal, because I bought a rebate reset. The digital coupons are still there. In one, I have a $2 off of each instead of a $4. It's the one that I used. So let's go over this deal. So last week, I grabbed the garlic Parmesan boneless bites with the $4 coupon off of each, and then the $3 I bought a rebate. We do have a separate for the lightweight breaded boneless bites, I believe. No, it's not that. It is the strips. So the buffalo barely breaded strips. So those are $7.99. And then we have the $4 off of each digital coupon, and it attaches to the $3 I bought a rebate, making them 99 cents. The other way to do this deal is to grab the Korean barbecue bites or the boneless chicken, the hot orange boneless chicken bites. They are $7.99, part of that deal. We have a separate $4 off of each digital coupon for these, and then they attach to the $3 I bought a rebate, making them 99 cents. All right, we're back from Walgreens and back in from checkout. So I grabbed 32 items worth of stuff. I took a shot so you can see, and that way I could use it as my thumbnail for the video. I grabbed 32 items. 32 items. That's a lot. Well, it's a lot, especially for Meijer. There's a dragonfly. Sorry, guys. I'm distracted. And then before, with digital coupons, it says I saved $78, which whatever. That's not real savings, guys. So I grabbed the 7 for $7, the ice cream, the chicken, the Kotex pads, the cat food. I was curious to see how that would work out. And the Chobani. The Chobani is an expensive offer, but since they're $1 each after the coupon and everything, I wanted to grab them. So that may be a little expensive for you. And then I grabbed, I didn't show you these. I found the 7 days croissant things on 25% clearance. We still had that buy one get one free and perks, so I just grabbed those. I couldn't find them anywhere else in the store, and they're chocolate, so of course I like them. I was hoping for the strawberry ones, but like I said, I couldn't find them, so whatever. Anyway, so let's go over my receipt. So the dial is part of the 7 for $7. And then yeah, so the 29 cents came off. Then we have the shave cream. I'm sorry guys, I really can't see. So you can see the $1 digital coupon came off and the $1.49 came off. So it makes, to make that the $1, so it made it free because it's originally $2.49. Then we had the You Buy Kotex. So I grabbed one of the cheaper ones for $3.99 and one of the more expensive ones for $7.29. And then you can see $1.50 came off of each because it was a $3 off of 2. Now you can't, like I said, you can grab 2 of the cheaper options, whatever. One of my favorite clients that lives across the street from my grandma buys a lot of liners from me, so I try to stack up on the things she likes. Then I grabbed 2 of the Cliff Bars, 3 of the lemonades. And then, so here's the cat food. Well, it brings up as cat food, but it's the cat treats. So they're $23.99. Let me see if I can find that. Where is it? Here we go. $23.99. 50% came off of one, and then the $10 off of each did come off. So that's super cool. Made them what, $15 for both or something? Which is another expensive deal, so that might not be for you. If I've never tried them, but whatever. Like, if I'm only gonna open one if my cats really don't like it. I can go to the Humane Society. Then I grabbed the sundaes. Oh, that's what that is. The loaded sundaes. So that's the ice cream, and then this is the chicken. So you can see they ring in at $7.99, and then $4 came off of each one. Now I was hoping to grab the Korean barbecue ones, but there was only one bag. I just want to grab 3 of the same, just to make sure everything goes through. So I'm not sure how hot orange chicken tastes, and I didn't want to wait because they didn't restock from last week from it being on sale, so I didn't want to risk it. Then I grabbed the Chobani. So that's what I grabbed 5 creations and then 5 of the protein, just to get a variety. So then I grabbed on the very bottom here, I grabbed, where are they? Here we go. The Downy Beats. You can see they rang in for $1.37. $1.37 came off because it was a $1.50 coupon, but it did adjust down. And as you can see, it says limit reached, so that's what that is. And then the free croissant at the bottom, or a 7-day croissant. So my total came to a whopping $61.22. It's a lot to spend at Meijer. I mean, I did get a lot of food, don't get me wrong. I got a lot of stuff. And then I submitted to Shopkick and the kicks actually went through this week. Last time I didn't find the Sundays, but this week it went through, so I got 2,250 Shopkicks, which is $9. I submitted to Ibotta for $11.50. Now I did get the 2 boxes of cereal from Walgreens before it came, so I completed my whatever it is. I had $3 for 8 offers, and then for completing both the Kotex offers, I'll get 50 cents. Then I submitted to Fetch Rewards. Now, before this morning, Fetch was working fine, and then when I got here again to like grab screenshots, it was freaking out. It was saying like every offer I clicked on wasn't found, or like it expired or whatever it was. Finally, like 10 minutes right before I walked out the door to before I submitted my receipt, it found all the offers. So I don't know what's going on. It just gave me a generic we'll deal with your receipt. Basically, I should be getting back $3.50. If not, I'll put in tickets. And then by the time I edit the video, hopefully the receipt will have gone through, because it's Tuesday and I post it Wednesday. So hopefully. Anyway, so it makes my grand total for everything $33.72, which I feel is good savings, because if you add what, $60 to 78, the $78 I saved, that's what, 100, I can't do math, $139 down to $33. I don't know, whatever it is, I saved a great amount of money. I'm happy with my purchase. I hope you guys get to save some really good savings. Hopefully you guys can grab the chicken, the Tyson chicken for 99 cents. Like I said, you can there. That's why I showed you the two different ways. I think like two different ways to use that $3 rebate. Hopefully you guys have it. It did reset for me. I clicked it Friday, I want to say, and it's been there. It hasn't gone away. There's no timer on it or anything, so that's super cool. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.